Yo, what's good everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is KanziiBeats and I'm back today guys with another awesome and amazing video for you guys. So yeah guys, on today's video I'm going to show you guys how I made this quick and easy Afrobeat. I'll first start off by showing you guys how I made the melody and then progress to the drums. So before I get into today's video guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any content that I'll be dropping out for you guys. And also go follow me on IG at KanziiBeats. So yeah guys, without wasting much of your time, let's just get to today's video. Hey. So guys, this is what the melody sounds like without the drums. Alright guys, the first thing I did is to get a piano. I actually used addictive keys, and then the preset I used is called the Grand Noir preset. So yeah guys, one thing that I've actually noticed for sure is Afrobeat melody or Afrobeat in general are actually becoming more spacey and easy for the artist to do his or her thing. I find that very interesting. When I actually started making beats, one thing I actually struggled with is actually not knowing when to stop. I would make a beat and usually overcrowd the beats or overcrowd the melody, and I actually did not have anybody to tell me or coach me on what to do. So that's why I'm here, and I'm basically going to show you guys how to make simple beats. Not just simple, but actually simple but fire beats. What I mean by simple is not just one chord progression and then add drums and then you're done. I mean simple by, you know, having a lot of space and not having too complex counter melody or complex melody. So this melody right here is actually an example of what I mean by giving the whole beat a lot of space. So I set it off by setting my scale. I actually went to this drop down menu right here, go to helpers, go to scale highlighting, and actually selected my root note, which is G sharp, and then the scale is minor natural alien. I usually for Afrobeat I use major or minor natural alien, depends on what I'm feeling. So basically you can experiment with other scales, but these are the top two that I use. And then I just started off by making a simple G sharp minor triad chord, which is G sharp, B, and D sharp. So I took the middle note, which is B, up an octave, and then I duplicated the top note, which was D sharp. And then after that I actually made a B major 7th chord, which is this. And then I took this the middle note up an octave, and then I duplicated the top notes, which is A sharp, took it up an octave. So after that I actually made a D sharp minor triad chord, which is this, and then I took the middle note up an octave, and then I added this top note right here, which is B. And then over here I actually made an F sharp major triad chord with the middle note, which is A sharp up an octave. And then basically the second part, which is this, I actually did the same thing. I just made, you know, some major and minor triad chords, or maybe 7ths, and then, you know, try to pitch notes up, down, octaves, you know, just to find what's best. If you do not know how to come up with chord progressions like this, or you struggle with coming up with chord progressions, I highly would advise you try using MIDI files. There are a lot of free MIDI kits out there, you can go check it out. I actually have a free MIDI kit. I'm going to leave the link down in the description, so go check it out. For the piano I actually added just the Fruity Parameter EQ2, just a simple low cut, and then I actually added wider. So yeah guys, moving on, I also added the guitar from Contact. It's a bank called Evolution Hollow Body Blues. I use this preset called Deep Seas, which is this, and then this is what it actually sounds like. This is the same thing as the piano melody. I just copied it over and then pasted it over here. And then for the effect, I just started off by adding the Fruity Parameter EQ2 with a simple low cut, and then I added the Fruity Reverb 2 with the venue preset right here, and then I brought the wet level down to 44%, and then I put the stereo all the way down to the left, and I also added the Fruity Delay 3 with the ping pong preset, and then I put the wet to 32%, and I actually did a low cut right here. This is basically, I call it a low cut. I took the tone up to like 25%, And the last thing I did to add wider, this is just to widen the sound on both sides of speakers or both sides of headphones. And I highly recommend you guys to go get this plugin. Alright guys, moving on, I actually got a sax from Xenology. It's called Sax Section 2. I actually got it from right here, the brass section, which is Sax Section 2. And then this is what actually sounds like. I'm actually going to show you guys a trick that I use for this the sax. If you're actually hearing this for the first time, hit that like button and subscribe, because this is going to blow your mind and this is going to change your whole Afrobeat journey. So the first thing I did for this sax loop is I didn't come up with this MIDI progression. I actually did this. So this is the original sax loop that I used, actually from Micah's SUI Generis Afro Pack. It's right here, the sax loop section. I actually got this sax loop 6. This is what it sounds like. Basically, go to the sample, right click on it and go to edit in audio editor. It's going to open up Edison, which is FL Studio audio sample editor. Now once you've opened up Edison, click on this right here and then click convert to score and dump in piano roll. It's actually going to take this and then try. It's actually not going to be 100% accurate all the time, but it's going to give you something. So it's going to basically dump everything. It's going to place it out as a MIDI progression out for you. It's going to play everything out. It might not be accurate sometimes. And then so after I did that, I actually just basically made some changes, because I've basically used most of this for my beats, so I actually did not want to repeat the sax loop. So I basically placed this and I chopped some notes, make it different. And for the effect, I actually started off by adding a Fruity Parameter EQ2. I actually cut out the lows and then I boosted some frequencies right here. Valhalla Room. This is a reverb plugin. Fruity Delay 3. What would I do without the Fruity Delay? Valhalla Supermassive. This is also like a reverb delay-ish plugin. And then I just left the default preset and then I brought the mix level to like 9-10%. And what makes it go from left to right, if you observed, is this plugin called Pancake. It's actually a very nice effect plugin. I actually love using this. And I just set the default preset, which is from left to right, and then I put the mix to like 80%. For the bass, guys, I actually made my own bass guitar preset. So I basically made my preset is by adding the EB, rock finger and the A&A bass guitar preset together by creating mine. As you guys can see, this is basically nothing so special. It's just the root notes of the melody. From the piano melody, I just got all the root notes by holding shift control, so you can basically select freely. So I just selected all the root notes and then I just paste it over. But then I actually wanted to give it some groove from the melody. Like there's a little space right here, there's some spaces everywhere, so I just basically use the bass to like cover up those spaces. For the effects, I actually did not add any effect to the bass because it was sounding I actually love the way it sounded. All I did was just to set it to like mono, like not all the way, but like 60% to mono. For the melody, last but not the least, I just added if you know Kanzii loves adding vocal samples to my melodies or my beats. I actually added this cymatic snowball effect vocal loop. This is what it sounds like. Moving on to the drums, this is what the drums actually sounds like alone. So guys, I actually started off by adding 3 rim shots and then this is what they all sound like. I added a kick from my drum kit, actually called the Note kick. I actually added like 3 percussion sounds. Last thing I did is just add a bamboo texture sound. And then for my drums, I basically do not add any effects to my drums except for my kick. I actually had to add a fruity soft clipper for the kick. Other than that, I basically do not add any effects for my drums, because one thing is, you know, sound selection is very important for making beats in general. Trap, afro, drill, reggaeton, whatever you want to make sure to, you know, select good sounds, and then you're good to go. So yeah guys, that's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Like I said before, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you always get notified on whenever I drop a new video. And make sure to go grab my kits. I'm going to leave the link down in the description. So that's going to be all for today guys. Catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.